thank God here. So, I'm doing this part as very quickly, even though it's very quickly. I got so bored, and I said it tomorrow is New Year's, so I like one that give you almost a whole episode, but eh. So this will be the final part of it. If you guys want it to be, it will be the final part. So last time I left off was that issei is gonna fight off uh volley. So say Zex told issei that told Reese this, and Reese was angry because she knew that volley was getting weaker, was getting weak, and rest of the barrage is, I'm gonna say that issei told Sir Zex that he wants Asia and Kiba out of race barrage. Right, so it's like, oh, why? Is said, yeah, I'm still, yeah, no areas I sound weird. Alright, I'm gonna try to change my voice now. So yeah, let's see. Hold on. So yeah, sorry about that. So he basically told them the reason why he wants Asia and what's his name again? Kiwa out of a barrage. Basically, he said that Asia and Kiba was the only one in there that has heart, and I don't think it is right for someone who has like heart to be in someone that is very heartless. They might say treating her bad because they are talking to him, which they are treating them bad. We'll send them on missions that could possibly kill them. So when you say, it's been 3 days. Issei is what was training, so he has now full control over Albion those 3 days. First like two, I mean three. It's three now. So basically, he did his training, and he has full control over Albion. Now he is more stronger. So now he basically tells Zex no. So he was like fighting Volley, and Volley was not even given much of a challenge. Volley went all out, but Volley was one thing that not how hard he tried, he couldn't go beyond his balance breaker. So Issa was like, you'll get weak. I'm saying, Albion is like a chest plate. If anyone's wondering, it's like a chest plate like this. Yeah, it's just like a chest plate. So Drake is like the arm, this is the hand saving, and Big Red is a chest plate, and Albion is the wings. Hold on. So Issei was like fighting him, and Issei he is not giving much of a challenge. So Issei decided he's like took out his balance breaker. That is balance breaker. He took out Drake, and I was wondering what he was doing, because even though he doesn't really need his balance breaker to take him down, so he just starts saying, here Drake starts saying boost, 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 boost. So it was like 30 boosts, then it's 40, then he went to 50, then went to 60 boost, and then he was walking where all of his boost was happening. And just walked up to Volley. And like Volley was saying jump back, he just vanished and just reaching for the Volley, and then here transfer. So basically he made Volley more stronger. He's like, no, I gave you some of my energy. I made your power more stronger. Now give me a challenge, because what you were doing is crap. So Volley was like, so he was like starting to think that he is looking down upon him, and he started to get pissed. He doesn't know that Albion's not with him anymore. Then he jumped back and he said, oh, and then he started wondering, I wasn't this weak though. It was Volley was like thinking, why am I so weak? I was never this weak before. And inside saying Albion. They say call Albion, but the wings popped out. It's not Albion's wings. It's a dragon that also like can also wing comes out his back, and it looks just Albion's. Say, why am I this weak? Dragon said, I am not Albion. He's like, what do you mean you're not Albion? He's like, that's why you realize you became so weak. Yes, it's because you no longer possess Albion. You abused Albion to the point that he wanted to run away from you. This is it. You cannot. If the master sets a punishment for you, that if a dragon cannot do nothing, so he had to take the punishment. So he said, so Big Red went into your mind and took Albion away from you. No, I am a dragon that doesn't follow your orders. Say that this dragon is actually much stronger, but it's not stronger than Albion. It's very powerful, but it's not. It's like, let's say that it is the 10th strongest dragon. Let's say it's below Albion, below Drake, way down. It goes way down to 10th place. Sorry. Yeah, so he was like, you just nuts now. And then he was like, okay, yeah, you hear a voice said, I guess it is time to show him. And then you see the wings just burst out. And it's like, how do you acquire that wings? How did you acquire those wings? It's like, here, I am Albion. Hello, pass partner. No, hello, pass master. Because Volley didn't like how he called him partner. Then Big Red just come and said, oh. The was like, wait, you even got Big Red? And then Reese heard Big Red. When Reese heard Big Red say, shit, he's more powerful than I thought. Just gotta get rid of the threat. She was like trying to power a magic blast, and she shot it at issei. You know, no one was like quick enough to see this. She was able to shot it blast at issei. Issei just stretched out his hand directly to the blast, grabbed the blast, and it sailed it back to her. And Reese put quite a lot of magic in it. She put a lot of magic in it. So when that blast head back directly to her, she couldn't like put up a barrier in order to block it. If she tried, it would instantly break, and she would like run out of energy real quick. And Riser, Riser never wants his baby sister to die, even though what she did. Oh, I'm gonna start for this so quick since I need to like check clips in space. This was like one of my past movies that I was creating. Yeah, better. So, sorry for those. I was like creating a past video for those. Come on. Yeah, I was trying to create a past. I was creating a video. So, so issei was, right. So it's like there's one his sister get hurt, even though it is his sister, and what she kind of done was like unforgivable because told him that Reese was trying to like, take his boosted gear, try to kill him, and basically like Reese played him. Also, actually, Reese is actually playing all of them. Akno is getting played. Everyone in there is getting played. Yeah. So, but when she found out that Kiba just said, R6X, I am going with issei. And Reese was like, what do you mean you're going with issei? He's like, you're a cruel person. It proves to me now that you were actually playing us. And he's like, what do you mean as playing us? You playing you guys. He's like, the way you treat issei clearly says it, because since you could literally look at this, and he has big red Drake and Albion, and even if he didn't have Albion, he would probably mop the floor with him still. He's like, that's it. And Chris was like, if you leave, you die. He said, if I die, I will. He said probably could bring me back to life, and I will become part dragon. You know, Asia also said that she would like to go with Issei's side, and Reese was like, "Oh no, not my healer." And Issei was like, "What do you mean, your healer? Remember that you were the one who didn't want to save her, and I was the one that ran off to save her." Then he just stopped and said, you know what? Hold this fire. Reese, I got a question for you. Why did you kill me? Why did you set up a way for me to die, then act like you were my savior, then you betrayed me just because a white dragon emperor came, and when I did so much for you? Actually, yeah, in canon, Issei done so much for Reese. In season 4, he even took up the role for Akno. The attack on the bridge, yeah, when they were like in Tokyo, I think, yeah. Issei they took up the role for Akno. He even took up the role for like Reese as well, because this man was like commanding the whole he was actually commanding them. Yeah, I'm sorry, I kind of drift off the show. So she was like, you were a pervert, you were weak, you were pathetic. And Issa was like, you thought I was weak actually, but I wasn't actually weak. You see, the fight against Riser, that was 50%. The first time we battled, that was 50% of my power. He said that you were lying. He's like, no. You realize, no, let's say that the fight against Riser, it kind of went differently. He went to like Issei actually beated him, and he did not come out of his balance breaker. So he said I was only using half of my power. I was never weak. You see that teleport table? He said, do you know that teleportation seal you made? Not teleportation seal, yeah. Teleporting magic you made to like help me do most of the work. I said, yeah. I said, well, I made that never worked. Let's say that Issei was once a part of a demon, what's it called, group, and it was like the big five. They said it was like, I'm gonna made up some. So it's like the most top five high ranking demons, rank 5. But Issei always um wears ward wear a mask, so no one know how it looks. They say so. They say I was once a part of the top 5. So that little fight could have went wrong. It could have went differently. So he basically told Ray, said, you basically didn't owe me nothing. I know you were watching me. I know you were waiting for the perfect time to attack, to try get me to join his side. That's why I play along. Also, that light spirit, it can caught me off guard. That's all. Just a little bit. Because they said Rias was like hitting him. He was like it was supposed to hit some of his most so the vital organs, but it didn't. It didn't hit none of the vital organs. It just create a hole in like his side of his belly. So in Kenny like a hole went in his belly, but in this one it went at the side of his belly. So yeah, it made some of his vital organs. So Riz was like, wait, so you did that on purpose? It's like, oh no, I didn't do it on purpose. I actually got caught off guard. As I just said, I got caught off guard. And Jake was like, huh, it was true. He was actually part of a bigger reason. That was before I met him. They said Issei was like was when he was like in the top 5, big 5. He was actually in middle school. They said, yeah, but he had like stepped down because of this is one someone that betrayed him. So that this is his second time getting betrayed. More like third, but second. Riz was like, wait, you tell me that I got rid of. I basically turned back to one of the most strongest persons. It's like, yep, you know that mask, dude. Like, but he was really small. Like, yeah, that was me. So it's like, you're lying. There's no way you were him. So he's like, alright. So he like stretch out his hand, and like you see like a dimension just broken, just cut in half. Then I just put his hands through it, just grab the mask. He's just like, what was that? He's like, oh, this was a dimension to my room, into a room that I keep most of my things in. So what do you mean most of your things? Like, oh, you know Riser? Yeah, they were supposed to get married to. It's like, yeah, he's in there. I basically chained him up. So yeah, and those chains are not normal chains. This is like, prove it. See, this man just dragged Riser out, and he was in chains. And what's his name again? Sir Zex was like, dang, hell doesn't have those chains. Nor heaven, nor fallen angels. Also, like long time ago chains, like bingo. These are long time chains. Long time ago, legendary chains. It is unbreakable. Like they just threw Riser back in there and like, yeah. Also, you know that demon thing you froze in hell, the bottom part of hell. Like, yeah, check this down there. And they ever checked if it was down there? It's like, wait, where did he go? And this was like, yeah, in there as well. Whoever I see are whoever I see as a threat, I will put them in there. I also have some like, I said that he has when they thought that God and Satan died. No, they did not die. Issei must find them, put them in there, and use them as his test subjects. So basically, he's not making anyone stronger. He's like making him more stronger. So it's like he's using them as a power source. And once they're completely dried, he will be more powerful. This guy make him sound like a bad guy. But I'll show you, he's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. I mean, they were like, you sound like a bad guy. It's like, if I did, you guys wouldn't survive, guys. That tube doesn't give me power, gives them back life. It basically turns them back into what they were, turning them into a supreme deity. And this time they will not fight. The only reason I'm doing this is because if they break out another war, then we all be in problem. And then they were like, well, that is true. There are no more strong demons, no strong fallen angel, but there are some very powerful angels. It's like bingo. So yeah. So he just turned and said, alright, Volley, enough of these chit chats. Let's kick this fight off. And doing all of this, Volley was like making a contract with the dragon, like give him more power, made him able to go beyond his balance breaker. Yeah, even though that won't happen, that's not good enough. So the contract was finished and Issei was like, when Issei turned back to him, it's like, now Issei, you do. I will end this. And then he just burst out in immense power. But to Rios, it's immense. And Issei is actually hiding his presence, hiding his power. It can look overpowering. It's kind of like it's overpowering to Issei. No, it looks overpowering to them. But to Issei, it's nothing. It's basically nothing. Except for like Sir Zex, Michael, and the fallen angel dude. I will search his name so long time and don't know what it's just like this. Also, right after this, I will be doing what if Deku was not the only child. Basically, I already told you already. So I think no one gave me a ship for it. So I'm gonna do a ship for myself. Pick the ship. Because by the time if you guys get this, I would be already doing it. So okay, if you guys want this to continue, I can make a crossover in it, but yeah, but Issa will not be able to come back. If you guys want me to do this, come tell me. I'm only doing two universe. It's either My Hero Academia universe or I don't go Naruto. I do not. I don't know all the fights that happen. Trust me, I basically do not watch Naruto. I will like watch scenes, but I will not watch it. It's too long. Too long. Okay, so how long is this now? It's only been 26 minutes. I'm surprised. No. Right, they began duking it out, and it was like, so that you made a pact with your dragon. It's like, huh? How did you know that your power just in your power just increased. Your power got a huge increase to it, and plus I gave you some of my energy. So yeah, I know your power just increased more than it should have. Then, huh? So he was like, huh? So look at these 25% my power. He's like 25, and then a limo. Then you see Issa power is like rising, and it's just like, what? What? His power's rising still? It's like she starts shouting and said, Volley, end this quickly before I sound stupid. No, I did I sound stupid. And please do not laugh at me for this stupid voice. I feel stupid doing that voice. Anyways, this is my basic woman sound. Yeah. So she was like shouting out tell Volley that he should end this fight quickly because Issei power is rising. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know. It's either Seven Deadly Sin universe or the My Hero Academia universe. Those are the only universe I'll be doing if you guys want me to continue. Yeah. Yeah, now. Let's continue this. So, it was like, it was like, we're attack, and it was like, yeah, not a chance anymore. Your time's up now. And he begins like beating Volley. He broke his arm, he broke his leg, he broke his ribcage, he broke his jaw, he kicked out some of his tooth, he broke his finger, he broke his toes, he broke his I don't want to break no more because those sounds very painful. Yeah, especially broken just one. It's painful. Ah, yeah. So Volley's on the ground crying his eyeballs out, and he's just like, huh. This is like, Asia, please heal him. So Asia, run come down, start beginning to heal him, and right, this nigga is brave enough, bad enough. They said, doing all this, Issei was like, where's recognizing that Asia is almost like his type. So he begins like to then fall for Asia. We already know that Asia is already in love with this dude, so he begins to take and fall in love with her. And due to this immense power, Urias was like, looks like I'm getting him back. Yeah, yeah, I gotta get him back. So this was like, yeah, and this one's like trying to flirt with Asia, and Asia's like, yeah, he said, can I break his arm? Like, this was like, and he was like, why? He's like, this, he's trying to flirt with me. It's just like, please do, because this nigga just really like volley, and he just, I just broke his other arm, and he just left it there. I like this house, yeah, more. Anyways, Ozzy was like, oh, yeah, that's my future wifey. That's my future wifey. And Asia, yeah, here's this, and Asia blushed. She went beef red. She's like, he's red. She can look like a tomato. And Reyes sees this is like, ah, hell no, you ain't getting him. Yeah, so Reyes is not jealous because Issa got more powerful. Yeah, and she wants the power, and she gets like a kid with Issa, she will get like a very powerful baby. That's why she wants to do this. And she should have at least before getting rid of Issa, got made baby with him. I was like thinking, yeah. So even though this is my wife, I should have made. I didn't want to do that. Anyways, so Issa basically beat down. No, they left body there. So race Akuno. They said Akuno. I think Akuno was a virgin in High School DxD. Yeah, she ain't a virgin in this one. Basically, Volley took that. Volley took Reyes. Volley took Xavier. Took the angel girl. Yeah, she got fallen. She's like a send that girl down. But no, she did not betray Issa. Because Issa and her are childhood best friends. I don't want her to betray Issa. But she can had the idea to do it. But it was his childhood best friend, so she never bothered betrayed Issa. Then Race was like walking down and was walking up to Issa, and Issa realizes and saying, what do you want? Hey, yeah, they came, took up Volley, and after they took Volley, Reyes approached Issa. No, not approached Issa. Issa went home. He and Asia went home, and Reyes came there, knocked on the door, knocked on his door. They said that the mom opened it and said, what are you doing here? Because she heard that what Reyes did, and she said, oh, I want here to talk to your son. He's like, oh, hell no. You ain't gonna talk to my son. He's like, please, I just want to try to make things right between us. He's like, right. Yeah, sure, whatever. She was like saying this. She was pissed because she doesn't want to do it. But she still did it. She let her in, and Reyes came straight to his room and they knocked on the door. Brave as she is. And Issa said, I'm busy. She's like, she opened the door. No, she heard morning. She heard morning and the sound of clapping. don't worry, they're not doing it. It's sort of, but not really. So she opened the door and see mm, Issei fingering her. Simple fingering her. Issei was like, what are you doing? Issei is like, what do you think of me? Even though then Asia are not together, right? They said Asia confessed it to him when they got home. So yeah, and as was Asia, I'm gonna do something more to Asia. Asia is half animal. She is it's like conical. She's like half cat. She's half nickel. She's like yeah, half nickel. So she was in heat. That's why Issei had to do that. So Issei, it was now it's been no, not it's not been This was like get your finger out of her. It's like why are you here? It's like I'm here to talk to you. Simple. He says like, what is there to talk about? There is literally nothing we're here to talk about. If you think I'm gonna come back and join your stupid barrage, then you made a sad mistake. It's like, I'm not asking you to join my barrage. I'm ordering you to join my barrage. It's like, what? You're gonna take up? What are you gonna do? You're gonna take up my evil pieces and kill me? It's like, she forgot about Issei picking up the evil pieces. Like, wait, think what else I'm gonna do? It's like, did you literally Issa was like, Issa just said, did you literally forgot that I took them out, threw them at you? Did you? It's like, she said, remember, like, yeah, okay. If you do not join me, I will kill your parents. It's like, well, if you do that, I can resurrect them. He's like, wait, all he was doing this, he had a smug look on. It's like, is come on, stop changing. Hold on a minute. So yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I was about to go eat, but someone actually commented and said I should stop eating because it's gonna get in the middle of the video. So this person who I said, please do not feel bad for what I said. So and he was like, okay. He just told Aja, please go into the next room. When I finish, when I finish talking to this redhead strawberry head girl. So yeah, Aja left and she's like, she came in brave enough sit on his bed. He says, so what, kick him off the bed and said, no, sit on my ground. Okay. So after kick off the bed and sit on the ground, is like, and he says stay on the ground. Bruce like, is that a way to cheat? And then he says step in his like, what was that? He's like, He's like, that's what I thought. And she's like, is that a way how to treat your guests? He's like, oh, are you a guest? Oh, I never saw you. I never thought you were a guest. I thought you were someone who was like, I don't know. It was like, Rich didn't get up. He's like, okay, this way is simple. I want you back in my garage. Issa was like, what's in it for me? He's like, so she's like starting to think that Issa might still be a bird. So she's just like, seriously said, I would like to take my very, and it's like very, it is like, now hold it there. Hold it there, woman. I'm 100% sure that Volley took that away already. Yeah. She's like, yeah, it's true. It's like, okay, so what? There nothing you can offer me to let me join back your stupid weakling barrage. And Drake and Big Red and Albin is popped out. It's like, yeah, and there's no way we're coming there. If he goes, I ain't going. I would like, I would like come off this dude, run back here, hide for the rest of the day until he returns. I will not go there. Or maybe I will just go to his mindscape, and he probably will be able to use his gears. Guys, there's no way we're going there. No one near you. Either we near you now. We were not near. We were not here all the time when he was there. We were basically hiding in his mindscape. We don't want to see your ugly face. Okay, what with people? Oh, sorry. Hold on. All right. And so it's like, as I said, there's nothing. So she got up, stood to strip the Issa to say, what are you doing? It says she reached down and went down her, so her skirt is off, her top is off. Also, I forgot to say, her virginity did not lose to Volley. It actually lost to Issei's friends. So Issei's friends are not virgin. See that they put race into heat. And it's basically for animals. But I think I want to see anime girls later went straight into heat. And I was like, how? I never did this because I'm pure. I'm a pure kid. I'm pure. I may curse, but I am pure. What the F was that? Okay, people, you need to stop sending these things. I do not need them. So she was like trying to like go on top for him, trying to about to kiss her. Oh, I gotta say one thing. The only thing she did not lose was her first kiss. So she basically tried to kiss Issa. Issa just grabbed her more like, no. He just like grabbed her, took off her clothes, grabbed her by the feet. I started dragging her downstairs. And when his mom and dad see this, was like, what was she trying to do? And he was like, she was saying that took my virginity away. And he was like, huh? In our house? Why we are here? He's like, yeah, she's brave enough to do that. And he just dragged her, and he didn't like drag her and threw her out. He dragged her straight. They said that it's school. If you when you pass the school and just go straight up, there's like a something there, something there. He was like dragging her all the way up there, and then Volley and the rest of them saw him. It was like Ozzy and Q are not in there, but the rest of everyone else is still there. So the rest of the barrage saw this, and they run down, was like gonna try to stop Issa from doing whatever he was gonna do. And there was a Issa Jack her past the school, going straight up, and there was where she's going. And Ace was wondering is she where is he where is he taking her? And not on that he's dragging her on feet. And then he reached one spot and he walked up to a big bald guy. He's like, yeah, I like to put her here to work. And he's like, how old is she? He's like 18. He's like, okay. He's like, but she doesn't want to go. So he's like, throw her in. He's like, sure. Grab her. Yeah, he turned it. And you don't hear, you just start hearing music. And then Vadi run over was like, what did you do to my girlfriend? He's like, he looked up, he's like, um, sir, she's not actually 18. He's like, what do you mean she's not 18? He's like, she is 17. He's like, he just said she's 1 year from that. He's like, but she's still a kid and she's going to school. He's like, fine. So you guys are like wondering where Issei took her. If you guys are wondering where he took this, basically it was a stripper club. Simple, the stripper club. Yeah, they that was one place he just took her. And he just went back home. Didn't care. And it was one was like, hey kid, here's money. And just threw $100,000 inside. This was like, why you give me this like? At least you took our woman here and gave it to us. No one never tried to do that. Like, okay. And he's like, also, why did you took her here? He's like, oh, personal reason. She in just him say, she just betrayed me. Simple. Like, huh. Okay. He just said Issei steal $100,000 and Issei went home and this guy did Asia. So I'm gonna leave it up here. If you guys want me to do a crossover, but I already told you where I'm gonna make this crossover. It's either My Hero Academia universe or Seven Deadly universe. Anyone that gets the most comment, anyone that get the most comment, I will shout you out. I will do the most, but if you guys comment, I will shout you out. I may not be popular, but I will do it. But you guys still comment on which universe you want it and is where you want where if you guys want me to continue. I don't want to continue and you guys don't want me to. So if you guys want to continue this, and just tell me either My Hero Academia universe or the Seven Deadly universe. Either universe, he's gonna be OP, but if he goes to the My Hero Academia universe, he will be way OP. But if you go to the Seven Deadly universe, he's not gonna be way too OP, but he's gonna be on the level of Meliodas. Though transform, he's gonna be at Meliodas level. If he transform, yeah, you get the picture. So yeah, I'm also gonna send Asia with him just because. But just tell me any verse that you want me to send Issei to. Also, you guys can comment whatever Issei what if ideas for Issei. I will do them. But it will take time. This what kind? Yeah, saying what if Issei was cheating on. I will do it. I would do it at next day. What depends on what type of Issei. What if I will take a time. So, hope you guys enjoy, like, subscribe. This may be crap, but it's kind of good because, yeah, yeah. So, thank you again and peace.